And now, part 2 of the TOPNOTCH TANGLER Aftermath. We pick up just a minute after we left off with Georgie Schlotte and Commissioner Carl Darling interviewing Lieutenant Connie Norton of the ASS in Pymer Labs.
So how did you get here, honey?
Here? This room?
No, Pymer Labs. The building.
I was on the station completing reports when it suddenly felt that I was falling. I blinked, and the next thing I knew, I was no longer in Eastwood and instead in a laboratory of some kind.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, so you don't remember anything about going from your office to this lab?
I told you, I blinked, and that was it.
What did you see when you got here?
Oh, for her.
Sorry.
There were others beside myself. I'm sure you know that, because they were all in the holding room I just came from. At least the ones that are still alive. All different species, and from their clothing and accessories, different levels of technology.
Yes, from different times and dimensions. Yes, we know.
Really? You must be joking.
Oh, never, honey. She fell through a rip in reality.
So the rip just opened up and spit out a bunch of people?
No, it was one at a time. They kept coming.
Yeah, but, well, did you see this woman?
Georgie holds up a picture of Kamderly Denson.
No, I can't say I did.
Okay, well, what about him?
Georgie holds up a picture of Dr. Oscar Meyer.
No, I didn't see him either.
All right, well, so then what?
There were some hostiles. I shot them with my laser pistol and protected anyone who didn't seem aggressive. Eventually, a man who claimed to be a superhero, Captain something or other, escorted us to the holding room I just came from.
Wait, was there a tear still open when Captain Comptroller escorted you out?
Yes, but by then, people were coming through less often.
Jimmy! Jimmy, get her out of here.
Yes, Georgie.
Excuse me?
Doug, take her back to the holding room.
Can someone tell me what is happening and where I am?
We'll be sending you home shortly. Please follow Doug. You want me to send in the next guest?
Well, do we have anyone who actually knows anything?
That's supposed to be your job to figure out, remember?
Yes, but if you've got a whole room full of time dimension refugees who don't know anything, I don't want to waste my time.
They're not all time dimension refugees. Some came from right here in Tiptown.
Really? How does that
It's
work?
all been a waste of time. Come on. I mean, what makes Dr. Noah think any of these PUSs even saw Kamderly Denson?
PUSs?
Yeah, honey. Poor unfortunate souls, or, pussies for short.
That's offensive.
Well, not really. I mean, I have one if you care to, give a little lucky
Well,
see.
Dr. Noah is just covering her bases.
Well, there's got to be an easier way. I mean, all I'm doing is playing with myself here. I need a little help. But Moose don't have anything more to contribute than my dog, and he's even dumb for a dog.
Look, maybe we can just interview the scientists and heroes that were inside the building?
Actually, can you catch me up on...
Nope, you missed it. It's not my problem.
Well, maybe I should bring in the Staten Island ferry. She was there when the portal closed, after all.
Wait, what? Well, why didn't you tell me this before? Bring her in immediately.
Just a minute.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, honey. Have a seat.
All right.
So, I was told you were in Tiptown already when this all went down, right?
Yes, I was.
So where were you exactly?
Well, I don't know the exact minute things started, but I had some time to kill that afternoon, and I had gone down to the park by the water. Taking the sights a little bit.
Yeah, because Staten Island doesn't exactly have any parks by the water.
I like water.
When did you come to Pymer?
Well, I got the call that the TOPNOTCH TANGLER needed help, and I was on my way, but Dawn of Justice called me back and told me to go the long way around.
What? Excuse me? Why?
He said he wanted me to scout the area.
Is that usual procedure?
Sometimes. Anyway, I started following this patch that Dawn laid out, and then suddenly I was inside the lab.
Wait, because you flew here?
Oh, no, I just fell, I guess, out of the tear.
That's an awfully big coincidence.
Yeah, I thought so too. And apparently a couple of hours had passed it that I don't remember.
Strange.
Yeah, that sure is, Commissioner. Well, tell us what happened.
All right. So I had just fallen through the tear when the Dawn of Justice and some lady came in. Dawn was carrying a big piece of equipment.
Staten Island. How long have you been here? Why didn't you report in?
I was scouting like you asked, and then I just fell out of the town moments ago.
Wow, what a coincidence.
I know, right?
Stand back. I need to close it.
Close it? Are you sure?
You just got here, and a lot of things have come out of the portal that are very dangerous. Can't leave it open.
Do you even understand what it is?
Enough to close it.
Stand back, Staten Island Ferry.
Sure.
Zap. There, that should do it.
Good work, Dr. Noah.
There's going to be an internal investigation today. I'd appreciate if the two of you would stick around for some questions about what you saw.
I just got here. I didn't really see anything.
Of course, Dr. Noah. Whatever we can do to help.
Thank you. Wait here, and I will send someone to fetch you shortly.
What's going on?
Oh, just a tear in reality. But it's taken care of now. Typical Tuesday.
Tear in reality isn't typical any day.
Oh, I know. I was just trying to lighten the mood. Are you all right?
I'm a little shaken, but not stirred.
Well, I don't blame you. I've never fallen through a rip in reality, but it can't feel good.
No, it doesn't.
So is that all you know?
That's all I know. I wasn't here that long.
God damn it. All right, now you can go.
Thanks.
Who's next?
I don't know. Jimmy!
Yes, Georgie.
Who's next?
Actually, Dr. Noah wants you to interview Commissioner Darling.
Me? I wasn't inside the building at all during the entire incident.
Yeah, besides, we don't need to talk to him, and, I'm just, kind of starting to like our, partnership here. I mean, both of them.
Likewise.
Well, think you might want to come back as a regular co-host?
Well, I don't know
Still, mind sitting in the interview chair, Commissioner?
I mind.
if I must.
Thank you very much.
Well, what the hell am I supposed to ask him?
I've got this.
Jimmy aims a device at Carl's eyes and hits a button. A flash goes off and he slumps over.
Oh. Well, thank God, because I didn't want to have to.
Jimmy turns the device on Georgie and activates it again. She slumps over.
So what do we get?
Nothing useful.
Someone has to know something. Are you sure you can't bring in a better interviewer?
I mean, Georgie's abrasive, but she gets the job done, sort of. If there was something to find, she would be able to find it.
Fine. Wipe them all.
Wait, all? But we...
I said all. Every superhero, every witness. Dr. Danforth has found a way to match time, space, and dimension by genetic profile, and will send them home via the portal he used for Georgie's guests.
I mean, that's all well and good, but so many cops and soups, someone's gonna notice an entire day being wiped from all their minds. None of the victims even know that much, and somebody at the Tiptown police post knows where
Yes, we'll tell them the situation inside our lab had that effect. But we have it under control now. Acknowledge the event, but none of the details, and thank them for their assistance.
Well, shouldn't we leave someone knowing something? After all, we didn't find the shadowy figure, so if it strikes again, then...
I've taken every extra precaution. Everything is under control.
You've been waiting for this day for a long time, haven't you?
I didn't like Lucy Funk. And Kimberly Denson was worse. About time we have a scientist running things here, isn't it?
Dr. Noah, did you have anything to do with what happened today?
If I did, I wouldn't tell you. But honestly, no. I had nothing to do with any of it.
All right.
One more thing, Jimmy. When everyone is gone, make sure you wipe the staff's memory too.
Fine.
All the staff's memory, including you.
Oh, no, I can keep a secret.
Yes, you can keep it even better when you don't remember it.
No, it's not necessary.
I say it's necessary. You'll do it And if you want to keep your job, and I'll be checking the device logs to make sure you did do it.
Yes, Dr. Noah.
The next day, on the roof of the Tiptown police post.
You summoned me, Commissioner Darling?
Yes, the top-notch Tangler.
Where were you yesterday?
I don't remember.
Neither does the commissioner. Me neither. Half the department.
That's strange, Lieutenant Smith.
More than strange. We were at Pymer Labs.
Pymer? What were we doing at Pymer?
No one knows.
Let's get down there at once.
I already called. They sent over their report, said there was some equipment malfunction that affects memory. Wouldn't give me any more details.
We need a warrant.
I'm trying, but I don't think we're going to get one. Pymer is well respected, and I've already spoken to the mayor, who seems to buy their explanation completely.
Someone's being bought.
What does Cam say?
Apparently, she's taken an indefinite leave of absence, and they wouldn't give me any more information than that. But Dr. Noah is in charge now.
I don't know a Dr. Noah.
Nor do I.
This is disturbing.
No kidding, but I haven't found a legal loophole.
That's where you come in, the top-notch Tangler.
Well, I'm not above the law, Lieutenant Smith.
Smith, we didn't agree to...
You have all the money, and you're their biggest competitor. It makes sense for you to buy Pymer Labs, and then we can find out what's going on.
I told you, Smith, we're not gonna...
It's not so easy to just buy a large company like Pymer.
But you're a billionaire.
Yes, on paper. It's not cash sitting in a bank.
Cam did it, and she was only half as rich as you are.
How do you know how much money I have?
I read the papers.
It's not fair to ask you that, Kim. Just ignore her.
I'll see what I can do, but I can't make any promises.
Of course not, but really I am at a loss here.
And at the Freedom Fighters headquarters.
As you know, I've called this meeting to order because 4 of our members don't remember anything that happened yesterday.
So it's not just me? Thank goodness.
No, it's not just you, the Staten Island Ferry.
At least we know where we were, thanks to Midwest Marvel.
Gee golly. Whoever knew that taking a day off to go visit my mom's would come in handy. I didn't see the top-notch Tangler's message until this morning.
So, where were we?
Pymer Labs in Tiptown.
I was wondering why the top-notch Tangler wasn't here for an official group meeting, but considering that this concerns her city, now I'm really wondering.
She's following up leads on the ground. I already spoke to the top-notch Tangler, and she confirmed something happened, but her memory is gone as well.
So I'm running analysis on the top-notch Tangler's original message. She was at the lab when she reached out to us, so we may be able to decipher something from the background noise.
The background noise?
Yep. She called our main line of her cell phone to summon assistance.
Well, that's great. I know you'll find something, Midwest Marvel.
I'll do my best.
Well, I don't like any of this, but that seems our best strategy for now. The top-notch Tangler will alert us to anything they find, so let's let Midwest Marvel get to work. I'm sure we have better things to do than sit around and bother him. Call us the second you have anything, Midwest Marvel.
You betcha, Donna Justice.
Alone in the headquarters, Midwest Marvel gets to work. He doesn't notice the shadowy figure creep into the room until it's too late.
Son of a cheese curd.
The Midwest Marvel slumps to the floor unconscious. It takes the shadowy figure only seconds to wipe the top-notch Tangler's message from the servers, erasing all evidence and Midwest Marvel's work before slipping out. Well, that's it for this special episode of the Top-Notch Tangler. Who is the shadowy figure? What happened at the Pymer Labs? Can a bunch of superheroes missing their memories figure it out? Come back next time to find out in another adventure of the Top-Notch Tangler. It's All Been Done Radio Hour, number 366, The Top-Notch Tangler, episode 50, Aftermath, part 2. This episode was written by Jerome Wetzel and directed by Nick Argenbright. It starred Samantha Stark as Kimberly Benson, the Top-Notch Tangler, Keith Jackson as Commissioner Carl Darling, Nathan Haley as Georgie Schlotte, Joe Morales as Jimmy, Megan Overholt as Lieutenant Connie Norton, Marianne Dean Jackson as Dr. Noah, Shane Stefanchik as Dawn of Justice, Ashley Collins as the Staten Island Ferry, Katie Boissoneault as Lieutenant Kristin Smith, Joey as Midwest Marvel, and Kristin Green as Lady Liberty. The episode was narrated by Darren Essler. Our Foley artist is Brendan Mickna, and our Foley technician was Anna Stiles. Our technical director is Shane Stefanchik. Our music director is Kristin Green. Theme songs are composed by Nathan Haley, with lyrics by Jerome Wetzel. The podcast was edited by Chris Allen. Check out our website at iabdpresents.com. We want to thank Circle 270 Media, which this podcast is a part of, Red Herring Theater, our host performance space. And don't forget to support us at patreon.com/IABD. A mere $2 donation gets you access to past and upcoming live streaming shows, as well as exclusive bloopers and video. Have a great week.
It's All Been Done presents
Who's Got the Time?